Hi guys, thanks for joining me again. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Ann and on my channel I review foreign international content. Today I'm back to review Extraordinary Atony Wu. Oh my goodness. Fantastic show. It just keeps getting better and better. And if it's Thursday, it's time for another review. And first of all, Atony Myung-seok is sick. Oh my god. I was like so scared. I'm like, no, it can't happen to him. I like him so much. I'm like, no. I mean, God, I know he was scared because as we saw, an attorney defending someone, especially if the case goes against them, they can come after the lawyers or attorney, and clearly he was scared because his coworker or buddy was attacked, right? But he starts coughing, and spoiler alert if you haven't watched, and the blood, and I'm like, he's sick? What? It can't be, right? It can't be. Oh, they better not send us down sadness, right? Because nothing can happen to him. I like him so much. So I'm keeping fingers crossed it was just a case of nerves, and he got himself so worked up being so scared that it caused some stomach issues, and it's something that is treatable. Fingers crossed. But anyway, let's go back to episode 11. And I thought it was so just adorable. First of all, the relationship between obviously John Ho and Woo just keeps getting better. The relationship is so adorable. The kiss that the dad saw, the dad was like, "You're in a relationship with someone?" And she's like, "I didn't think I was." She goes, "You're kissing them and you don't know." I just love how adorable and innocent she is because this is a new world to her, right? So I thought that was really interesting, and how, they're going on dates. So much fun. I loved that case in episode 11. Obviously, it was like, Kama is a biatch, right? So they win the lottery ticket, and then there's three of them, and then one doesn't want to share. And then thankfully they win. But that crazy husband, really? After all that and what you've put through your wife, now you found a girl. Hey, by the way, my friends who are watching Alchemy of Souls, it was the same actress who's playing Soy in Alchemy of Souls that was the girlfriend in this show. I was like, wait, oh my God, it's Soy. Soy is in this show too. What are the chances, right? And now he wants to leave his wife and go with the girlfriend and doesn't want to give the wife any money. And you saw what happens, right? The universe responded. I'm not gonna say, just in case you haven't finished watching, what happens to that husband. And I was like, ooh, Kama is a B, you know what. And then they also kind of explored that thing about being a lawyer when you know so much information, because remember, Atony Wu knew the husband was cheating, and here is this wife thinking, oh, he's the best husband, he's always wanted the best for me, he said he'll give me the best, and they could see what he was doing on the side, and she didn't know. And obviously as an attorney, it's like, how much information can you give without, obviously you have to protect your client, right? Because the husband was her client. And I love the whole soy, salt, and pepper description, and they're trying to make it into a hypothetical to kind of clue in the wife. That was so cute. And then episode 12, oh my goodness. So it's like the hugest moral dilemma, especially as an attorney. Wu, she really had to learn her lesson, like, I'm defending something I don't believe in. Sexism at work, right? Like, that was the craziest company, right? So women who sign that if the company is in a crisis, they'll give up their jobs if their husbands work for the same company, and they'll go home to take care of the kids. It doesn't matter that they could be the better worker. No, the wife is the one who gets to resign and the husband retains the job. Like, sexism to the nth degree. And Attorney Wu's company had to defend the company that has this law. Now, it was interesting because as much as we all knew it was sexism and it's wrong, these women were aware this company's rule, and clearly as an employee, they signed that contract. So it makes it really, the judge is like, as much as almost like it can be discriminatory if you knew, right? It's one thing when you did not know and agreed to it, but you agreed to it. But that doesn't still make it right. And then that new attorney, Rue, I think that's how you say the name. I loved her. First of all, we had that judge who's always crazy about what's your family name. And then she was like, are you trying to use this against me? But then she used it to her advantage when she was just like, when she would throw in a point and she knew she was pushing it, she would remind him which, I guess, family she's from, because they're supposed to be family. Technically speaking, she would be his aunt based on whatever generation. That was hilarious. I loved it so much. And then, oh my God, Quan has definitely sold his soul to the devil. I mean, he went to see Atony Woe's mom because he figured that they're connected. And here she is. I want her fired. I don't care, fired or quit. I need her to leave that law firm. And here's Quan like, okay, because I want to join your law firm. And I'm like, wow, Quan. And then now in episode 12, even tried to send evidence to make it look like it was Atony Wu who sent it. Like, wow, it's not going to end well for Attorney Quan. You are definitely, it's going down the wrong way. I thought he'd catch himself, and he's got such a good boss who'd be understanding. But at this point, I think you've dug too far in, and it's not gonna end well with you at all. Now, I wanted to talk about the relationship between John Ho and Atony Wu, in the fact that now he's like, wait, what do you mean we're not in a relationship? One, because she was like, yeah, we're dating, like I kissed you, which she was like, I didn't know. And then he's complaining about the dates that they're going on, which is something that Atony Wu likes to do. On the other hand, I'm appreciating that he's being real. Like, look, these dates we're going on are not fun for me. Because I feel like he's not giving her a pass, almost like a normal relationship. Like you would say that to your partner, like, look, I'm not doing that with you because that's not my thing. I felt like if he was not being genuine, he would just go with it, and just like keep appeasing her. But I'm glad that he's saying, you know what? That doesn't make me happy. And I'm glad that maybe they're gonna now discuss like, how can we find that happy medium? I know you love the whales and the dolphins, but that may not always be my thing, right? And almost like how she has a relationship with Choi. Choi is so real with Atony Wu, like, I don't want to hear about the dolphins. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to hear about this right now. I love that she treats her normal. Like, you're my friend. If you're a true friend, I should be able to say, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just giving her a pass just because she's autistic and obviously the friend or the girlfriend. But, I loved episode 11 and 12. This show just keeps getting better. What did you think of episode 11 and 12? I am so worried. He cannot be sick, okay? He cannot be sick. I don't want a sad ending. I really don't. And he needs to be okay for me, right? Anyway, and then, by the way, speaking of John Ho and Atony Wu, we saw in the next coming preview, now his family or friend is like, you need to find a girlfriend that will make you happy. You don't need to find a girlfriend that you have to take care of. So it'll be interesting now to see like now family or people who are close to you, what they think about him having a relationship with someone who has a disability, because I get the feeling that family definitely always have something to say when it comes to a relationship like that. So anyway, as usual, if you like my video, give me a like, subscribe. It does help support my channel. Please join me over the weekend. On Sunday, I'm reviewing Alchemy of Souls. That's getting so much better. But once again, thank you so much for joining me. Deuces.